Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Monday, March 14th, 2016, around 3:52 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a cloudy day out, some rain, showers and hail, and freezing rain and some snow flurries, but nothing significant. Tomorrow's going to be a washout. Some news to report. Dairy Queen is going to be opening up several locations. One of the locations they'll be opening up in the near future, Billerica, Massachusetts, and several sites have been rumored to be where it's going to be. Brick Hill Plaza on Chelmsford Road on the Brick Hill Road is one possibility. Another possibility, the Town Plaza, and a third possibility could be Travel Co. Plaza. I doubt it will go on the shops of Billerica because they have already an ice cream store, Sweet Kiki's frozen yogurt treats, and I doubt they'll go there. But you never know. But they can't have two ice cream places or frozen yogurt places at the same mall. It will kill one another. And it's Happy National Potato Chip Day and Happy National Nap Day. So take a nap after you view this video. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about former NFL coach and Pro Football Hall of Fame coach Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells was one of the most famous coaches in NFL history. He won 2 Super Bowls and led another and coached one more as well, so making a total of 3. Bill Parcells was born in Englewood, New Jersey, and he grew up in nearby Hasbro Heights, New Jersey. His real name is Dwayne Charles Parcells. He is of Irish, Scottish, English, and Italian descent. There was rumors that Bill Parcells was Jewish, but that's not the case. And he got his nickname Bill in his nickname Bill in high school because he didn't like the name Dwayne. He was also nicknamed Charlie Tuna. And he played football, basketball, and baseball in high school. He was a very good baseball player. And he went to Colgate University studying law. But he turned down an offer to play baseball for the Philadelphia Phillies after his freshman year because he really wanted to concentrate on his studies. Then he went to WSU University to change majors, majoring in physical education. He was a good football player, but he had kind of bad knees. He was drafted by the Detroit Lions, but he never played an NFL game. And then he started to become an assistant coach, mainly working with defensive ends and running backs because Bill Parcells played defensive and running back in high school and college. He coached for many years as an assistant coach at several colleges, including Hastings College, Army, Kansas, West Texas State, Vanderbilt, and Texas Tech. And even for 1 year back in the mid-60s, he was actually a part-time assistant coach for the Army basketball team, which was coached at that time by Bobby Knight. That's amazing. You learn a lot of good stuff on these video blogs. Anyway, Bill Parcells' first head coaching job was he coached Air Force for 1 year in 1978, but they had a losing record. Then, in 1979, Bill got a call to become an assistant coach, first for the New York Giants, and then in 1980 for the New England Patriots. And finally, in 1981, after years of being an assistant coach in college and in the NFL, Bill Parcells got his first head coaching job. He coached the New York Football Giants. And for the next 19 seasons, Bill Parcells was an NFL coach. He coached 19 seasons in the NFL, He coached them with the Giants for about 10 seasons, 1981 through 1980. They won 2 Super Bowl championships, 1986 and 1990. He took a couple of years off to go to the broadcasting booth for NBC as an analyst. In 1993, he came back to coaching. He coached the New England Patriots for 4 years. The New England Patriots were a dominant franchise when he signed on as his coach. He was there 4 years. They became a respectable franchise. And in the last year they were there, Bill Parcells led them to the Super Bowl in 1997. But that was controversy because he did not ride on the plane home with the team when they lost the Super Bowl to the Green Bay Packers. And a few days later, he left the New England Patriots. And he said this quote, "If they let you cook dinner, they at least should shop for the groceries." Bill Parcells was secretly working on a deal to go to the New York Jets to coach them. He coached the Jets for 3 years, and they turned to be very respectable. Then Bill Parcells retired after the 1999 football season. But for the next couple of years, he hosted a radio show on Sporting News Radio during the NFL football season with Will McDonough. Then he got the urge to coach once again. And he coached one final time for 4 seasons between 2003 and 2006 for the Dallas Cowboys, led them to a couple of winning seasons and playoffs, but he never won a playoff game with the Dallas Cowboys. Then he retired from coaching football for good. Then he became vice president of football operations for the Dolphins for a couple of years, but then he quit, and he worked for a while for ESPN as a football analyst. There were rumors he was going to come out of retirement to coach football in 2012 for the New Orleans Saints when Sean Payton was suspended for a year coaching the Saints because of the Bountygate scandal, but Bill Parcells stayed retired. Bill Parcells was a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame a few times, but he wasn't voted in right away because a few people feared he would return to coach again. But in 2013, Bill Parcells was voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the coach's win. His career stats were 172, 130-1 during the regular season, 11-8 for the postseason. He had 8 seasons. He won 10 or more games. 5 times he won division championships with the teams, and he made the playoffs 10 times. 2 times he was Super Bowl winner, and 2 times he was an NFL Coach of the Year. Another one of these famous quotes that Bill Parcells said, "Your record, you play what your record are." If you were a 500 team, that's what your record was. That was one of his famous quotes. He wrote a few books about motivation, and he wrote a few books about his last season in the NFL in 2000. But that was not his last NFL season. His last NFL season was 2006. Bill Parcells is also in the Patriots Hall of Fame as well. And that's about it on Bill Parcells. The third and final video blog of the night will be about my picks for the 2016 NCAA men's basketball tournament. I picked every one of the 67 games from the first 4 to the national championship game. I'll be back. And keep calm, everybody. I'm a truly running guy. Molly was of WCCO Wax and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart's so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swensey's awesome. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has sweet southern accent. Julie Donaldson of Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic is awesome, and she's got nice legs. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out. Goodbye, everybody. See you tonight.